Alright, so this is a little bit different kind of video. I'm shooting this on my phone right now, but yeah, it came today. I wasn't expecting this guitar to show up so soon. They quoted me like 25 weeks that it would take for this thing to get built. And as you can see from there, that says Kiesel Custom Guitars. For those of you who don't know what Kiesel is, they're a custom guitar making company. They used to be Carvin. They split from Carvin, made Kiesel guitars. I have a couple of Carvin guitars, and I really love them. But I've never had a Kiesel that I could have made to my spec that I really wanted to try. And yeah, so I ordered this back in June, and yeah, we're gonna open it this way. I'm shooting this on my phone, so if the audio and all that is crap, that's why. Anyway, we're gonna take this guy over, and am I gonna be able to one-hand this? Hold on. Yep. Okay. You can see all the guitars that are sitting there on a on my futon. Yeah, those haven't been. Most of them have been set up, not all of them. But we're gonna throw it right here, and we're gonna open it. If I can remember where I left my knife to open this thing. Oh. All right. Let's go ahead and. It is a lot harder to open guitar boxes with one hand when you're trying to film a video, I guess. Okay. Now, this one is also different because it's not like any of the guitars that I've owned or ever have owned. I will be putting down like all the custom specs that I did for this guy. Let me get this out of here. This thing has my address on it, I believe. Yes, it does. But yeah, I'll be showing what the specs are on this thing. But yeah, I gotta say this came packaged really well. Not much else really to say about it other than you know, I have had Carvins before, and they've been pretty nice. For those of you who don't know, there we go. Again, it's very hard to do this with one hand. Oh my god. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, Carvins, pretty much all Carvins are handmade at their USA factory. They're only a USA factory. It's like, I forget where in SoCal, but it's there. And yeah, we're gonna get to take a look at this right now. This is a nice case. Holy shit. Was not expecting that. Let's open this up first. What do we got in here? Trem arm, okay. I did order a trem for it. Okay, nothing in that one. I really should get like if you ever watch Trogley's guitar videos, like their Trogley's guitar show, he has like a GoPro strapped to his head. That's what I should do. Okay. Now, let's see what it looks like. Oh, baby, that looks amazing. Oh. Almost in tune. Just slightly out of tune. Oh, look at that. So, I went with the Headless guitar. This is the Vader, I believe. I can't actually remember. I ordered this a while back and I forgot what it was. I believe it's the Vader. No, the Zeus. Right, I was going to go with the Vader, but then I went with Zeus because I like the body shape of the Zeus. But yeah, let me go back over it. We got a tremolo, because I wanted a trem. Abalone dome knobs. We got a little switch here because I opted to get a piezo system in it. That just means that there's like some pickups in the bridge that they give you the acoustic sound. And I just learned that there is a recording limit of 5 minutes. All right. Anyway, This is a hip shot, I believe, headless tremolo, abalone dome knobs. Like I said, this is a piezo system, acoustic. Basically, it's an acoustic guitar simulator. Their 7-string pickups, I believe, is the lithium. Then we got the Kiesel logo in gold, and then we have a roasted flame maple fretboard with abalone, uh, diamond inlays. And yeah, it is, of course, it is a bolt-on. My favorites are bolt-ons. I do like the other kinds of guitars, but bolt-ons are my preferred favorite. There's the battery pack. It's a nice cutout. Holy shit. And yeah, I opted for a flamed maple top because I love flame top and I love that little separation. You got the purple to blue. But yeah, that is nice. Fretwork feels fine on the edges. They're nice and rounded. Wow. All right. Well, we're going to switch over to the actual real recording system and see what this guy sounds like. All right, and here she is in all of its headless glory. Forgetting the riffs that I wrote like 7 years ago. Apparently, I haven't played it in a while, so I almost forgot. So anyway, I guess I'll read it off of this sheet here. What we have going on. So it is a Zeus headless 7-string with the trem. I have never had a 7-string with a whammy bar, so that's why I wanted to get a 7-string with a whammy bar. It's a flame maple top. Duh. Alder body. Trans Night Burst. So Night Burst going from blue to purple, which I think looks pretty sick. It's a clear satin matte finish. I like satin finishes more than glossy because glossy finishes, like if there's any kind of dings and stuff, scratches, they kind of illuminate more in glossy finishes, and also they get really dirty really easy, which with satin finishes, especially if it's not like black or something, you're not gonna really get like fingerprint issues and whatnot. But yeah, it is lithium bridge and neck, acoustic saddles and electronics. So that just means that there is a piezo-like system in here, which I'll demonstrate when I switch over to a clean setting. You can hear it. It is a really cool, like, acoustic-y sound. It sounds like it. 25.5-inch scale option, so we're going with kind of like Fender style. Black chrome-plated hardware. Yep. Wanted black instead of gold would look cool too, but you know, it was a little bit more expensive. I just wanted to get some black. We have Elixir 9 through 42s. So we have I believe they're probably OptiWebs. They don't look like they're they don't look like polywebs like what I usually use. So at least they'll last for a while. We have a Drop Shadow Gold logo. So Kiesel logo right here in gold. What is it? Metal knobs, the abalone inlays. Yep, we got that. We have a maple neck. The thinner neck profile. It's a tung oil finish on the back of the neck, which is makes it smooth and playable. It's super, super smooth playing. And then we have a roasted maple fingerboard. I believe is that it? No, there's more. 24 frets, diamond-shaped inlays, abalone. 20-inch fretboard radius, which is rather thin, or it's a rather flat fretboard. Stainless steel medium jumbo frets. I love medium jumbo. And then it is Yeah, then they added a soft hard shell case. And then, of course, because you get some options with Kiesel, some custom options that you choose will not allow you to return the guitar. So I'm gonna have to like this guitar, or I'll have to sell it. It also has lumen lay side dots. What that means is that you just hit it with like a black light, and then at night or in the dark they'll glow, and you can see it on stage better, so you can see where you're playing at. A lot of guitar players do use the reference. We do use 3, 5, 7, 9, 12. We do use the dots to kind of judge where we're at a lot of the times, especially when you're performing. But this is super smooth playing. Oh my god. Didn't come really, it didn't come very much out of tune. That's actually really cool that it came almost virtually in tune. Everything was very sharp, but it really wasn't like, yeah, that's cool. Let's see how the trem action works with this, because usually I've never tried like with a headless guitar that has a trem. I've never tried one to begin with, but I want to see how well tuning holds on a on something like this. I'm rather impressed. Okay, Kiesel. Jesus. That's cool. This thing is actually, it stays in tune really well. Oh my god. This is so awesome. I've never had a guitar like this. Oh, there, I can see there's a slight, I'll take a picture of it, but there's a slight little, like, bump here. It might be something that got caught under the paint job, under the finish. But, let's see. Let's see if we can find any kind of, like, mild imperfections. That's one, but that's on the back of the guitar, so it's not going to matter. That's just a little bit of dirt. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else other than that little bump. I'll take a little picture of it with my phone and put it in the video. But other than that, it looks freaking sweet. Let's go ahead and I'll just demonstrate the piezo system. Piezo, however you guys want to say it. I say piezo. You say piezo. All right, cool. We're already on one. So this is just the electronic pickups. Actually, there might be a little too much for effects on that one. Let's go to, I am using the Neural DSP John Petrucci amp sim. And being John Petrucci, that means we have one of the best clean tones ever, which is the Pull Me Under clean tone. So that's the electronic pickups. This one I assume is mixed. that's mixed, and then we have what I assume is the piezo itself. All right, and this is pulled. Oh, is this okay? So this is these are two volumes. There's no tone option. I think I said it that way. Okay, so this one is an acoustic amp sim. This is for acoustics. Awesome. Yep, that's a really cool sounding piezo. Very nice. And since we're on the Petrucci archetype, or archetype, whatever you want to call it, the archetype, let's go to a really heavy Petrucci tone. Where is a heavy ass Petrucci tone that we can load up? Awaken Thy Master? Or Awaken the Master? Let's go to something different. Not Glasgow Kiss. Where is a good heavy tone that we got? Okay, yeah, I'm clipping. Hang on. Heavy. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, this is so much fun. I've never had a really sick guitar. Like this is the most expensive guitar, and I know it's a lot saying with all these guitars that I have. This is actually the most expensive guitar that I own. How much did it actually cost again? It was this is the total bill. Where is it? Oh, $2,789.77. I own guitars that are in that ballpark, but I've gotten them for an extremely big discount, like the Jakey Lee that I have. Usually that's like a $2,800 guitar, but somebody was selling theirs for like $1,800 years ago. So that's why we have one. The Steve Vai Gem is usually like 24, 2500 back in the day when we got it. My dad got it back when I was in high school for like 1500 bucks or something because the guy needed to sell it for, I guess, Christmas money or something like that. I forget the exact reason, but there's been a lot of guitars that you find that are really expensive, but we found them for really good deals. But God, I love the sound. I'm a little bit surprised. I was originally going to switch these out eventually with Fishman, like the Matt Heafy set of Fishman's, but you know what? I'll play around for a little bit before I decide because these do sound pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty good sounding. Let's go back to my original tone because the one thing that sucks with the arch types is that they are, no matter what, even if I have this set correctly, I kind of have to turn my stuff down because it likes to clip on me. And yeah, modern recording, everybody. Yeah, even just a beat. Yeah, no, I like that. I've never had a guitar aside from my Alexi Leho, which is a Floyd, do that and stay in tune. Like I have other non-locking trem systems, uh, and that's like the Fenders over there. There's a couple. If I tried doing that on those, I mean, maybe not that this Fender right here, because it has a roller nut and everything, and that makes it easier and better for trem systems. But I've never had one like this that just stays like perfectly in tune. This one is just relatively in tune. Let me check the let me pull up the tuner and check. Yeah, it's still relatively in tune. The low B string, especially on like a short scale length like this for a 7 string, tends to have that problem where the B string will kind of be a little bit finicky. But other than that, the rest of these strings were fine. Yeah, no, that's really awesome. Like I don't have to worry about whether or not I'm blocking a certain view because there's no headstock in the way. For a first look at a headless guitar, because I've never bought a headless system before. I Well, the trem arm just fell out. I think it probably I didn't push it all the way in, but for a uh for a headless guitar, for my first ever headless guitar, like, mind you, it's very rare to find anything like this in a Guitar Center or a music shop, just because nobody is going to sell those or trade those into Guitar Center, and not many, if at all, any companies outside of luthiers and like cheap ones that you'll find, like the like luthiers or the boutique stuff and whatever. Like, you're not going to find a headless system on a modern guitar company that sells mass produced guitars. You'll find them as signature models, like Ibanez does. Ibanez has a headless signature for the what's his name? Uh Ichi something. I cannot remember his name. I'm gonna look it up because I don't want to mess up his I believe it's this guy. I don't want to mess up his name. Ichika Nito. Yeah, I believe. Yep, Ichika Nito. He's the guy who has his own headless Ibanez, and it's a cool looking Ibanez. But yeah, anyway, that's this guitar. Let me grab the trem bar. That just fell. Okay, let's see. No, just don't oh wait, you know what? There is something there. It looks like maybe there is a way to lock it down. Is there a little thing in here? Because I do not see there's like a little, there's like a hole right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, it's like right there. There's like a hole with like a with threading. I assume that you can put like a hex nut or hex screw or something in there and tighten it down so that this thing doesn't just come off, but I'll leave it off for now. Anyway, uh that is the video. Hope you guys liked it. This is just me fucking around on a custom guitar that I spent a lot of money on, and I got my money's worth. This is very cool. I've never, like I said, I've never owned a guitar that had like a bunch of features that I wanted. Abalone inlays, roasted flame maple. Like you can see, there's some nice flamage going on, and it's real flame because it's holographic kind of. You can see it changing as I'm moving it. That's very nice. That's awesome. And yeah, this is a nice, small, compact little guitar. I was like, I was shocked when I first picked it up and I sat down to tune it up. I'm like, oh my god, this is a guitar made for Minish. But yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, you're fine with me rambling and talking about guitars, because there's a lot of guitar stuff that I want to do. And thank you everybody who's been supporting the channel by watching my videos, and thank you to all the patrons and all you guys. You're all awesome. And yeah. Anyway, I'm Dan. This is HurtboxTV. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace.